box gloves. Good luck.
21 via knockout. Errol Spence Jr. fights out of Dallas, lives in DeSoto, Texas. A couple of weight classes. He said, everyone tells me this fight is too risky. That's why.
But even if he doesn't, even if he wastes this first round,
as well.
Oh yeah.
And kind of figure out the distance between him and
the distance, 12 rounds in each of his last 3 bouts.
On his jabs and his left hand of the body. So
final seconds. Round 1.
Solid landed from either guy, but he was touching. He's doing stuff like that. See what happens if he can put his hands on Errol Spence in this round.
Easier wise in circling him and making sure that he doesn't. And when somebody's being, he knows how to throw punches going backwards.
So there was a nice little look in the counter. And he's done that twice now. I think he's finding to walk Errol down a little bit. And that,
but it's not hitting him yet.
No, neither one of these guys. That was a good little body. Kel Brook did was he used a lot of cute moves.
Throwing as many jabs as he's throwing. This is what you need to do. Here's Mikey moving forward, trying to pick his spots, showing him different angles. Coming up. And here we see a nice left jab by Errol.
You scored it so far.
Having 2 rounds up for Errol Spence.
Comes on Marco's scorecard, Joe.
I would take a little issue serving him well. Again, nobody's there. Errol got to go. It's a real tug of war.
Ball left from Spence connecting.
He's playing it smart and he's being effective.
Oh, big left by.
Ooh. To find that. That's a punch that Mikey, as smart as this, shouldn't be getting hit with. Easy to find openings on.
Body shot by Spence.
You notice they haven't really closed the gap on each other. Once one of them gets in.
Left hand coming around like a hook. One jab is sometimes 2, sometimes 3.
I just told him to take pose, keep his jab, stay focused.
Spence's trainer. Derek, also a Dallas native.
That looper around the ear on Mikey Garcia, but
see right there, popping him with the jab, and it's scoring for me. And I'm sure it's probably
just as I figured. You know, Spence is doing the right thing.
A look at the number of jabs landed. 21 for Spence. 11.
No problem for Mikey.
There's the left by Spence.
Great round for Spence right now.
Right hand, left hook. Oh, let's see what happened there. Spence throws a
back to Heidi Androl. Heidi.
Thank you very much, Robert. We heard you say this is the
just jabbing his fight through. If Mikey could pressure him, and look, right, just like
you know, you almost have to sacrifice and get inside. Starts mixing it up. Now see, he should press.
You know, you're talking about a skillful boxer, Errol Spence,
and he's getting it coming and going, and he's having too few.
His highs over the first 4 rounds.
On the end of that jab. That's where he's got to go to work. He's got to start working inside.
Round 6 scheduled for 12 for the IBF World Welterweight title to win a belt in a 5th.
And stiff. He needs to move his head a little bit more.
He's keeping the. And if Mikey can't land and hurt Errol.
Oh, left by Spence and then a right.
And this is the Errol Spence. Oh, good. Not just, you know, folding because he's getting hit hard by Errol Spence. Right, and I agree with Rashawn and Boom Boom. They're unable to take chances. We're going to see more because it'll really keep Mikey at bay, which he's been doing all night. And even.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Entirely, but you know, right now, even though Mikey Garcia's got to use his feet. He's not using his.
Round 7, winding down here in Arlington.
Little long, but he's still catching him, throwing that roundhouse. Mikey has to get a.
But on those replays, it certainly looked like Errol Spence was like any headway. He's got to make his move yesterday. I mean, so
both of their knockout ratios.
A guy like Spence.
Look at the total number of punches landed.
See nicely. He's, you know, for a guy that is considered just a pressure.
Going for that left hook. I haven't seen that left hook yet, and that's his. You know, that's his.
Spence is just dominating now.
32 of 80. Garcia only 4 of 33.
Ooh.
Oh, left by Spence.
Is in a real you know, he's not, can't be feeling.
Well, he's got to, like you said, he's got to take chances. I haven't seen him take one chance.
At the beginning of this round,
He's
guys,
looking. It seems like he's looking.
It's hard to be careful in a fight. It's tough.
oh, left uppercut by Spence.
He's going to be able to take. This is what happens when you step up.
Spence does that to welterweights as well. I mean, whether you step up or not, the boy, he's really got Mikey on the run right now. And if
Slow-mo. Spence coming in with that right hook.
the premier welterweight in the welterweight division of all.
Felix de Jesus telling us that Robert Garcia said.
And he said, all right, I'll give it to you.
Errol Spence in round 9.
Robert saw what we were talking about last round, which was Mikey Garcia taking that type of punishment. And Robert will stop, but this one is especially risky because you're in there with it's to the body or head, but eventually he wears you down and just.
Garcia, and you know, he's known for his body punches.
Yeah, he is, and he.
At this point, it's only going to take one punch. Knock out Errol Spence to win this fight.
Of course, but eventually, if Mikey doesn't count a counter shot, it was too little, too late.
Forward. All right, thanks, Marcos. So Marcos has given all 10 rounds.
And punches, which is slowing him down. So anytime he attempts to throw up,
It's impossible. And I'm talking about Garcia, but Errol Spence.
and here we see another Spence flurry.
Just his trainer doesn't want him to. He said, you got to go get him, go get him, go get him. Now, a bit of a letdown not to be able to stop a guy that's a 135-pounder.
Probably get stopped by now, but you know, Mikey's doing it.
Courage, a lot of strength, mentally and physical. Puncher, body puncher. He's a great champion.
Errol Spence Jr. at 20. But Spence in control right from the start.
Spence, not many guys can or have.
Together, they were out in Los Angeles on a couple of occasions.
Well,
Spence just keeps coming, especially in this last.
Two undefeated champions go the distance. Landed to the head and the body.
I mean, look at that, 75-3.
Puncher in this fight.
The final numbers. Total punch.
Welterweight champion of the world boxing.